Today is September 5th, 1:27 a.m. It's a Thursday. This is what Forex traders called UJ. This is a UJ, okay? It's a abbreviation of USD JPY 1 minute candle. 1 minute time frame. See, I was looking for a new room, as the room at the Iconic Village is overcharging me, and therefore I have to exit that room. And so when I did that, I was at approximately here doing my research on a place to essentially um, find a storage unit and find a place where I can shower and shave. So I found Planet Fitness that met one of the three requirements. The storage unit will store my things, and I will be able to shave and shower at Planet Fitness for now. And then what I plan to do is find a place to sleep and see if I can do that soon. I'm at the office and I'm in this situation here. So now I'm looking at this. I suppose this is why it's called a double bottom here. But I had to be sure. I had to be aware of the situation of because what I had been fooled in the past is that I would get fooled right here. I would see this and I would get long. It would go up and then it would just crash. And then I would do the same thing here. I would get long here and I would crash. I would lose again. And then here I would go long on this candle and I would crash. Go long here and crash, 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 crash. And I would essentially make about 40 trades and I would lose uh, uh, 40 trades and I would lose. So today, now I'm looking at it from a totally different perspective now, which is I'm looking at this situation here and I'm looking at that. And when I looked here, I'm thinking, could this be this where it drops and drops, drops, right here? But this had a slightly different tone here on the structure. It went up. I didn't trade this because I was busy doing something else. And then it dropped again and it started to go back up. And then what I did was I got in right here at this moment, thinking, okay, so here it hit resistance, dropped back down. I knew that that would be a pullback. This is essentially a pullback. And so what I did was I bought here. I put a stop loss right over here, and it did not hit my stop loss. And then started climbing back up there, and I put a stop loss at this resistance area right there. So it hit it, and it pulled back to this point. And so essentially, there's a movie called 40 Days and 40 Nights. Also in the Bible, Jesus was walking around for 40 days and 40 nights. So when I made these trades, I would lose 40 trades and lose a 40 trade and then lose 40 trades, essentially, day and night, essentially. And so to overcome that, I have become more conservative in the way that I enter into the trade. And so right here made sense to me. When I saw this pullback, it made sense to me. Getting in here, I could possibly see an instance where I would see this. I would get in here, right? And then I would see this. By this time, it would have hit my stop loss and I would be down here. So for this type of trade, I was very lucky. And I thought, okay, so it'll hit this resistance, it'll pull back, and it'll come back up because the momentum is up. It's going up. So I should be aware of that situation. So essentially, the next resistance would probably be right here, right here. This is where the next resistance would be, and there will be a huge resistance here if this goes back up. But I mean, if I had some risk on, that would have been a very nice trade. Right there, look at that.